Warning, this content is not for kids. If you're a kid, f off.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Mate, you need to get yourself, not one of them. That's just a mobile phone. One of them. They call them vlogging lights, and this is the second time I've filmed this to show you because I fucking deleted the footage the last time. I don't know how I managed it, but yeah. No, you like to hold your mobile phone in your hand while watching the game and hold a beer in another hand? Well, now you can hold a beer in each hand, put your mobile phone on that, and it's got a good wee light which you can adjust the colour and temperature and you can adjust the light, mate. Clips onto the bath, clips onto the sink in the kitchen, clips onto there, clips onto tables, clips onto chairs, clips onto shelves, clips onto doors. I got one that had a tripod, like a tripod with that and that built on it for my son. And I got this one because it was cheaper. But I think this one might actually be better because of the clamp thing. I could put it anywhere. Tripod has to be on a flat surface, does it? So the point of that is, get yourself a vlogging light. I'm sure they're called vlogging lights or some shit like that, man. And they're cheap as chips now. You get them out of B&M's and Home Bargains and stuff like that. I got this one from Menkind, the shop Menkind. Anyway, yeah, get yourself a vlogging light and have a beer in each hand, mate. Yes, yes. There you go, mate. Vlogging light by Swipe. There's probably 100 million other brands out there that does the exact same thing. I don't need instructions for a light. Jam something in there, blind yourself with that, jam something in there. Seems simple enough to me. Swipe right. Is that what you do if you like something? You swipe right, do you? Swipe left to say, fuck you, you're ugly. Those of you who are in the know already know that these, I fucking love them. They're my favourite noodles of all time. They're just like normal noodles but with a little bit more water, and fuck me, the spiciness is perfect. I was at the Chinese market today, right, where I get my noodles from. And other little things for making awesome meals. And when I went in, I was asked to step aside by one of the staff because the manager wanted to have a word with me. So clearly I'm like, what the fuck's going on, man? The manager come out, he was saying to me, where have you been? Where have you been? I'm like, mate, what the fuck are you on about, man? Like, what are you on about? What's going on here? So he takes me to the noodle aisle where I normally go to get all my fucking packets of these, and he points down to all the packets of these, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's definitely what I'm here for. But then he points up to a shelf which is chest height to me, which is full of these multi-packs of the same noodles. Well, apparently that shop's been waiting for me to come back in again for weeks because I buy up all their loose packets, so they've deliberately sourced multi-packs just for me, and they put them on a shelf high enough so my disabled back doesn't need to bend over to pick them up. How fucking awesome is that, man? That's what community spirit is all about. And not only that, when I'm in there, I like to joke about, where's all the sake, guys? Where's all the sake? I want to get drunk tonight. Well, when I picked up my noodles, I also got this. A little free sample bottle of sake. How awesome is that, man? So I'm going to try I'm going to try my sake with my noodles, and I'll let you know how I get on. Apparently this stuff is, the exact word he used to describe it was, it's an experience. Because is it nice, man? Is that stuff nice? It's an experience. I'll share that experience with you guys and let you know how it is. Yay! Community spirit, I fucking love it, man. Pay it forward. Well, I'm going to pay it forward. I'm paying it forward by letting you guys see how much noodles that I like. And there's a dog. There's two dogs. You're trying to fucking stare me out. You're trying to stare me out. You're trying to stare me out. Alan lost. It's just me and you now. Trying to stare me out. You're trying to stare me out. He's getting comfy, so he keeps... Mate, blink. Ah, mad you looked away. I saw you looked away for a split second. I fucking win. I win. Danny boy, the pipes are calling. Mate, remember I says I was making a chicken bake like Greg's for my tea, and you were like, fucking prove it or it never happened. Well, I'm waiting to do it again. I never filmed the last one, so I'll film this one. Mate, chop some chicken into tiny wee fucking fit inside a bake-sized chunks. Chop that up and cook it. You need that for later. I would say that's sufficiently diced into tiny little bite-sized nibbles. See boy, you can use it to light up the food that you're cooking while watching your favourite fucking episodes of Adam Savage. Happy days, man. Honestly, it's a fucking game changer, this wee thing. I love it. Best fucking 20 quid I've ever spent. Well, actually, this one was 15. This was the cheaper model. It holds a GoPro and shit. I wouldn't put your Canon in there. They're not strong enough to hold the Canon, but they're not meant to be for that, are they? Anyway, back to this. That not look good to you, mate? Does that not look good to you? Wee chicken chunks? Chunks of chicken. Right, mate, here's all the ingredients that you need to tell Mazzy to go and sort out. Because you know you're not fucking doing this. You're making Mazzy do this. You might recognise most of these. You might recognise all of these ingredients from the chicken pie recipe that I put up a long time ago. So I'm using the same chicken pie recipe but without the vegetables and the pie, because we're making it no pastry. It is pastry. Pie is a fucking pastry anyway. We're making a bake shape. Some chicken, third of a cup of butter, a third to a half a cup of onions, half a cup of milk, a third of a cup of flour, some 14 ounces of chicken stock. You might recognise that chicken stock. I made that in another video out of a carcass of a chicken. Wee bits of salt and pepper, half a teaspoon each, and clearly puff pastry, but this one has been in the freezer. So I need to let that defrost. You've done all the prep work. Cook it like a man or a woman. Chuck in the butter and the onions now. And if I remember correctly, the Greg's chicken bake doesn't have any onions in it, does it? Or does it? This one does. Take it off the heat. I'm going to add the flour with the salt and the pepper. I'm going to stir that in. Might put that back on the heat right now for a second. Oh, I might not need to, Oh, I didn't need to. Looking like that, mate. Looking like that. And now we're going to cook this until it becomes like thick, saucy, spunk viscosity. Yeah, that's thickened up. Now you'll tell when it's thickened up to as much as you want it to thicken up. Chuck in your chicken. I'm going to leave this in for another minute maybe. Let it thicken up a wee bit. I'm going to keep an eye on it though. But that's it. That's the filling done. You've already, remember, you've got to cook the fucking chicken first. Right, so I've taken that off the heat. I'm just going to let that cool down for a bit. That'll solidify more as it cools. It's easier to scoop it and put it in the pastry when it's colder or even cold, because you're going to heat it up again in the fucking oven. Mate, that's it. That's as easy as that. So there you go. There's your filling for your chicken bake. Motherfucker. While I'm waiting for that to defrost, I nearly forgot the most crucial part for that, and it was the egg. Because you need a beat up egg to paste over the top of your fucking bake thing, do you? Do they have fucking glazed? I'm pretty sure they do. Well, this one does. See that? Fuck's sake. How do I manage these things? I just beat up the egg because it made a horrible video about me on YouTube. Only certain people will get that joke. That's a wee inside joke for inside people. Remember earlier when I fucking knocked it on the counter to show you that it was frozen? I recommend never doing that because I fucking cracked it there there, and there, and I've had to like use my finger to blend the cracks together. Yeah, don't knock it against anything when it's frozen, mate. That noise in the background, if you could hear it, is the oven. I'm just folding this in half. Giving that pot a stir, and then I'm going to scoop that into there. I think that might be just one scoop. That might be enough. That might be enough. That looks like it's going to be more than enough. Oh, quickly squeeze down the sides because you don't want it fucking pouring out, do you? So this done, and you're clearly going to be picking fucking holes in this. You'll be like, yeah, that's a lot fatter than a fucking chicken bake. Well, you like a bigger fucking portion, mate, don't ya? So there you go. Folding that over and stuff so none of it leaks. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then folding that over, tucking it in and all that. You got me. Right, so I've made a fat bake. Oh, look at that, it's got a nipple. Ah. Butter. Beat up egg, mate. Beat up egg. Done. Wait for your oven to heat up. Chuck them in the oven, and then that's it. Just fucking eat them when they're done. Chips and fucking chicken bakes. What do you reckon? Does that look like a chicken bake? It looks like a chicken bake on steroids. Here, it's a fucking chicken bake, man. Go and you make a better in, then. Fucking make a better in, then. Judging me on my chicken bake skills. I don't claim to be Greg's. Nah, mate. Get it in your belly. Oh, beehive.